Hi there, thanks for coming back and joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make a keep cool necklace out of yarn and some washing up sponges. Now I've chosen these because they've got some great different colours, so your necklace will be really pretty and you can look cool whilst you're staying cool. For this you will need sponges, yarn or string, scissors and a large needle. Now this is a grown-up's needle. You can use a plastic needle that may have come with a set you've bought from the shops, or you can ask an adult to help you with the threading through. What we're going to do first is we're going to cut up our sponges. So I'm just going to take this first purple sponge, and as you can see this sponge is made of two different types of sponge, different sections. So you have the spongy part here and you have the scouring pad here. Now we don't need this part, we can use that for something else another time. So you need to take your scissors and you need to cut the scouring pad part off. So if you start in each corner, get the scissors in, just give it a little chop. And the sponge will come away from the scouring pad. That's it, just keep working your way around where you cut last time. That's it, just put the scissors just a little bit further in each time. It's not difficult to cut, it's nice and easy. And it shouldn't take too long before this all comes away. As always, be very careful when cutting, mind your fingers. If you're not sure, get an adult to help you. And there we go. That's your sponge and the scouring pad separated out. I'm going to do this now with the pink and yellow one, and I'll come back to you. Here we have our cut sponges, and we're going to use these scouring pads on another project later. But right now, what we want are these lovely sponges here to make our necklace. Now what we do is we take our first sponge and we're going to cut this way into 4 pieces. Okay, so to do that, I find the middle. And I just use my scissors just to chop all the way through. Should be nice and easy. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop that into half as well. So once into half and half again. Same on this side. Half and half again. This side I'm going to chop into 3 sections. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. These have made us little cubes of sponge. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do exactly the same on the yellow and the pink sponge. Half, half again. And I will come back to you once these are all chopped up. So now I have 3 different piles here of sponges, pink, yellow and purple. And I've chosen this lovely yellow yarn here to thread everything together. You can use string or thread or anything you have to hand. Now the amount of string or yarn that I'm going to use will go over my head and be a bit loose so that it sits nicely. Don't do it too tight or else you won't be able to fit it over your head when it's done. So I have here quite a generous amount. I'm just going to snip that off there. Now I'm going to take the end of my yarn and start threading up my squares of sponges. Now remember, you can get an adult to do this part with you, supervised, or they can do it, or indeed if you have a plastic needle, you can do it yourself. All you need to do is choose which one you're going to do first and decide what pattern you might want to follow. I'm going to start with the purple one. All I do is with my needle find the middle, push it through so that it comes out in the middle as well, and pull it onto my yarn. I think next I'm going to do a yellow one. Again, through the middle and out through the middle, pulling it through. I'm going to do pink next. In through the middle, out through the middle, and pulling it through. Just continue your pattern as you would like until all of your cubes are on your yarn, and then we will do the next step. Now here is my completed threading here. I've put all of my different cubes on. It's looking very nice. You can adjust it, give it a little adjust it so that it sits nicely. There we go. And all I have to do now is remove the needle, and we're going to tie a knot to secure it. Just a normal knot like you would tie in your shoelaces. So that's a double knot, and I'm going to do one more just to be extra secure. If I trim this, I am now ready to put this in a little bit of water in the sink, cold water, and on a hot day I can pop that over my head, and that's going to keep me nice and cool. Now here's a bracelet as well that I made earlier, and again, pop those on your wrists. They'll keep you nice and cool as well. And you can do these in any colours that you can find a sponge, and it just means these don't go into the trash, into landfill, and it's a nice way of looking really cool and staying cool this summer. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on the next video.